there. Joe Biden, he's been tasked with trying to find a way to control gun violence. Well, if you want a little tip, Joe, if you want to control gun violence, control Obama. WorldNet Daily has an interesting article, and it's titled "Real Gun Threat, Illegal Alien Street Gangs." Now, you see, here's the problem. Obama's pretty much opened up the border. He's made it fairly porous. And not only are guns coming in, but so are drugs. And what fuels these gangs is dinero. You know, dinero? That's what fuels the gangs. And how do they get dinero? Well, they get dinero because they can bring the drugs across the border. And what do they do with the dinero? Well, what they do with the dinero is they buy weapons. And they probably are recycling the weapons that the Honorable Eric Holder Jr., H. Holder Jr., sent over to Mexico with Obama's blessings and Obama's support. And these weapons are getting recycled. And guess what? They're fully automatic weapons. Now, what's interesting, in 2011, prior to 2011, according to this WND article, there was a task force within the government that went after the gangs. And guess what? They were doing real well. They were really kicking tushy. And then in 2011, Obama decided to more or less shut down that particular organization. He didn't feel that they were being, really fair to the bad guys and to the illegal aliens. So he shut that down. And guess what's happening now? They're killing people like crazy. And they have automatic weapons. I'm not talking about semi. I'm talking fully automatic weapons. You see, Joe, the problem isn't that the good guys have guns. The problem is that Obama and Eric Holder, with his policies, and you're the VP, you're in there too, you guys are letting the bad guys get a whole lot of money. I'm talking about the gangs. And then, what do? Well, they want more drugs, or they want more money, or whatever they want, they go get it. You take a look at the murders in Chicago. Chicago has one of the strictest gun laws. And what do they have? They have one of the highest crime rates. And most of those murders aren't from honest law-abiding citizens that went to the store and tried, no, these are from the bad guys. These are from the crooks. These are from the guys. How many people have been killed in Chicago that we can't find out who did it? Huh? What about Obama's lovers? Those two guys from that church that he belonged to, the Down Low Club or Down Under Club or whatever it was? How come nobody found those guys? You can't find 90% of them. The problem isn't the good guys. And you know what this is really all about? And you've heard me say this before. It's to divert, to distract, to deceive. The focus should be where? Well, it should be on Benghazi. That's where the focus should be. It shouldn't be on guns. It shouldn't be on the fiscal cliff. It shouldn't be on the debt ceiling. It should be on Benghazi. Benghazi is the key to take this usurper down. But, what are members of Congress doing? They're trying to figure out how to get rid of the fiscal cliff and the debt and all that stuff. And what they want to do is they they even told Obama, print a new coin, make it platinum. It's $1 trillion coin. That's what's wrong with our government. It's run by a bunch of morons, right from the very top. So, my advice to you, Joe, is tell Obama that his policies are not working. Well, they are working. They're working for the bad guys. And I wish Congress would wake up because, once he's emperor, he doesn't need Congress. So, Joe, that's the advice that I can give, all right? Who am I? I'm just a little guy out here. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, do I, Joe? Right? Nah, I don't know. You know, huh? Yeah, like heck you know.